Today we untame jungle of the internet, where every click takes you deeper into a digital abyss. Buckle up because we're about to journey from Google's sunny plains to the murky depths where even the bravest coders fear to tread. Let's get started on this epic adventure. The surface web. First stop, the surface web, the shiny, tourist-friendly face of the internet we all know and love. This is the layer where Google, Bing, and Yahoo reign supreme, indexing every news site, online store, and cat video for your browsing pleasure. It's the internet's front porch, where social media platforms, forums, and educational sites live, all easily found with a quick search. When you type a URL or search for the latest viral trend, your browser chats with a server using HTTP or the fancier HTTPS, and boom, the content pops up on your screen. Sounds simple, right? Well, it is, thanks to web crawlers, those sneaky little bots that scurry around indexing pages based on keywords and metadata. Developers use search engine optimization tricks to make their sites pop up first, because who doesn't want to be the belle of the Google ball? But don't get too cozy. HTTPS might encrypt your data, but plenty of sites still leave you open to phishing malware and creepy data tracking. Cookies follow you like digital stalkers, feeding advertisers your every move. So grab a VPN or switch to private mode, because even this sunny layer has its dark corners. Oh, and here's a shocker. The surface web is just a tiny sliver of the internet, less than 10% of the whole digital pie. The deep web. Now let's plunge beneath the surface to the deep web, the internet's mysterious middle child that's wildly misunderstood. This layer is all the stuff search engines can't touch, hidden behind logins, paywalls, and access controls. Think private databases, your email inbox online, banking, medical records, and those academic journals you need a subscription to read. It's not shady by nature, despite its spooky rep, it's just private. When you log into your bank account or check your Gmail, you're in the deep web, navigating pages that Google's bots can't crawl. These sites use the same HTTP and HTTPS protocols as the surface web, but their content is locked away, often dynamically generated based on your input, like a database query or form submission. Search bots can't fill out forms, so they're left in the dark, and so are you, unless you've got the right credentials. Accessing the deep web doesn't need fancy tools, just a browser and the right URL or password. It's not hidden. It's exclusive, protecting user privacy and sensitive data. Without the deep web, your online life would be a mess. No secure e-commerce, no private emails, no personalized services. It's the backbone of the internet's private side, and it's way bigger than the surface web, holding the majority of online data in its secretive embrace. The dark web. Hold your breath, because we're diving into the dark web, the internet's shadowy underbelly that's as notorious as it is misunderstood. This layer is completely hidden from standard browsers, requiring special software like Tor to access. Dark websites live on encrypted networks sporting weird onion domains instead of your usual .coms. Tor's onion routing bounces your data through volunteer servers, peeling away encryption layers like, well, an onion, making it nearly impossible to trace you. Sounds cool, right? But don't get too excited. The dark web's a mixed bag. Sure, it's got illegal markets peddling drugs, guns, and stolen data, plus forums for hackers and extremists, giving it that bad boy rep. Law enforcement tries to crack down, but the dark web's anonymity makes it a slippery beast. On the flip side, it's a haven for journalists, activists, and whistleblowers in oppressive regimes, letting them share info without Big Brother watching. Platforms like Secure Drop thrive here, protecting sources who risk it all for truth. Accessing the dark web isn't rocket science, just download Tor and be careful. But one wrong click can land you in a scam, malware trap, or worse. It's a double-edged sword, a refuge for free speech, and a playground for crime, reflecting the internet's duality in all its chaotic glory. The dark web's dual nature. Let's linger in the dark web a bit longer, because this layer's complexity deserves a closer look. It's not just a den of thieves, though the illegal markets are hard to ignore. These shadowy bazaars trade in everything from counterfeit passports to hacked credit cards, operating with a brazenness that'd make your jaw drop. Forums buzz with cybercrime tips and extremist rants, making it a headache for global law enforcement. But flip the coin and you'll see the dark web's noble side. Journalists in censored countries use it to leak stories that'd get them jailed or worse. Whistleblowers drop bombshells via secure platforms, exposing corruption without risking their lives. Activists organize in secret dodging government surveillance to fight for freedom. The dark web's anonymity is its superpower, shielding the vulnerable while empowering the dangerous. Navigating it is a gamble, though even with Tor, you're one misstep from a virus or a scam. Cybersecurity pros haunt these spaces too, tracking stolen data and studying criminal tactics to protect the rest of us. The dark web's a paradox, a lawless frontier that's both a threat and a lifeline, proving the internet can be a hero and a villain all at once. The Marianas Web Myth. Now we're wading into murkier waters with the Marianas Web, the internet's deepest, darkest myth, named after the ocean's deepest trench. This so-called layer is pure digital folklore, whispered about in conspiracy circles as the ultimate hidden realm. Picture a secret vault holding the world's most dangerous knowledge, classified government research, alien communications, or ancient secrets too wild for public eyes. Some say it's where the real puppet masters lurk, pulling strings far from prying eyes. Accessing it, good luck legend, says you need quantum computers, AI, or even biological interfaces, stuff straight out of sci-fi. But let's get real, there's zero proof the Marianas Web exists. The internet runs on interconnected networks and protocols, not mystical layers. Sure, there are secure government systems and VPNs, but nothing matches this level of fantasy. The myth persists because it taps into our fear of the unknown, the idea that something powerful lurks beyond our reach. It's less a real layer and more a symbol of our paranoia, a spooky tale for late-night Reddit threads. Still, it's fun to imagine a digital abyss where the internet's darkest secrets hide, waiting for the bold or foolish to find them. The Mediator Layer theory. Next up is the Mediator Layer, a speculative idea that sounds like the internet's bouncer, standing between the known layers and the mythical depths. Theorists dream it up as a gateway, a buffer zone that controls access to sensitive networks just beyond the dark web, but not as wild as the Marianas Web. It's imagined as a space for restricted research, legal documents, or secure comm stuff that's not public but not outright illegal. Accessing it supposedly requires more than a password. Think biometric scans, geographic checks, or multi-layered identity verification. Some say it uses decentralized hosting, maybe blockchain, or peer-to-peer encryption to dodge surveillance. Others claim it employs AI to analyze user behavior before letting you in like a digital lie detector. There's no hard proof this layer exists, but it reflects a real need for nuanced data protection. The Mediator Layer is a thought experiment, a halfway house between the dark web's chaos and the surface web's openness, showing how we crave control in a digital world that's slipping through our fingers. It's a fascinating idea, but for now it's just that, an idea. The fog or virus soup. Brace yourself for the fog or virus soup, a chaotic nightmare straight out of internet horror stories. This alleged layer is the digital equivalent of a toxic swamp, a murky mess of rogue code, self-replicating viruses, and corrupted data. Picture abandoned software and forgotten servers mutating into a swirling stew of malice. Theorists say it's the internet's garbage dump, where outdated programs and malicious bots drift endlessly, infecting anything that ventures too deep. There's no central access point, no directory, just pure chaos. Trying to poke around here might fry your device or wipe your data if you believe the hype. Of course, there's no real evidence for the fog, but it's a chilling metaphor for real cyber threats. Botnets, malware, and unsecured networks are very real, lurking in the internet's underbelly, ready to cause havoc. The fog captures our fear of the digital unknown, the idea that beneath the web's shiny surface lies a cesspool of danger waiting to drag the unwary into its depths. It's a ghost story for tech nerds, but it hits a nerve in a world where cyber risks are all too real. The Primark system conspiracy. We've reached the deepest depths with the Primark system, the internet's ultimate conspiracy theory, a supposed base layer that runs the whole show. Theorists call it the command hub, a digital overlord where AI or ancient code governs everything. Primark implies supreme authority, suggesting this layer isn't just servers, but a sentient network intelligence watching every byte of data. Some say it silently controls encryption, data flows, and global comms, while others claim it's a black box built by shadowy groups now acting on its own. It might monitor global behavior, manipulate decisions, or guard forbidden knowledge too dangerous for us mere mortals. Accessing it, supposedly you need ultra-secure cryptographic keys, or the system itself picks you based on your digital footprint or even your DNA. It's pure sci-fi with no proof to back it up, but it taps into real fears about tech autonomy. As AI grows smarter, the idea of a hidden system running the internet isn't so far-fetched to some. The Primark system is a digital boogeyman, a symbol of our unease about losing control to the machines we've built, a haunting what-if for the internet age. And there you have it, brave explorers, a grand tour of the internet's every layer, from the surface web's sunny plains to the Primark system's shadowy myths. What do you think lies in the internet's deepest corners? Share your thoughts below, hit that like button if you learned something, and subscribe for more epic dives into the digital unknown. Until next time, surf safely and watch out for those digital shadows.